Efforts to restore Kenya's forest kicked off in 2019 when the government embarked on a mission to green the country. The campaign gained momentum in 2022 when the government launched an initiative to plant 15 billion trees by 2032 to increase the forest cover to 30%. At Ruiru prisons, this is where we find one of the biggest tree nurseries in the country. Salome Biako, the Principal Secretary for Correctional Services in the Ministry of Interior, says that Kenya Prisons has been tasked to produce 1 billion tree seedlings, which translates to 100 million seedlings every year.
Out of our 135 prisons that we have and 141 probation offices, we embarked on creating nurseries. And the nurseries are spread out in 60 prison centers as well as the probation offices. And we are very serious in plugging into His Excellency the President William Ruto's clarion call that we plant 15 billion trees in 10 years.
Ruiru Prisons is at the center of tree seedlings propagation, both fruit trees and other tree species.
Some of the trees we generate are like croton, which is an indigenous tree and grows very fast. We generate exotic trees like acacia, casuarina, cypress, and fruit trees like avocado, citrus fruits, apple trees, mango trees. All of them, we generate them here. The most wonderful thing about us is that for the most part we cooperate with KEFRI, which gives us seeds, but also we generate our own seeds.
At this correctional facility, inmates are taught how to graft fruit seedlings, offering them skills that they can use once they leave the prison.
You plant it, you wait until it gets to a pencil size thickness.
The capacity, like down there we have 600,000, I think here we also have 600,000. Up there maybe around 400,000 across. So we can do at any one time in excess of 2 million, actually, approximately 2 million at any one time.
Biako says that correctional facilities are keen on fruit tree propagation as it is key in boosting food security in the country, at the same time generating revenue.
For us to produce hash avocado seedlings, we get them from ourselves. We have the mother block to do that. And that way we can guarantee the highest quality of seedlings possible. And that's why we encourage the general public, come and buy from us. We will never disappoint. You will not have a situation where you plant an avocado seedling and then later on when you generate the fruit, it is not true to form. It needs to be true to form. It needs to be the hash fruit that you're looking for. We can guarantee that. The same goes to macadamia nuts. The same goes to mango trees. The same goes for all the other kind of fruits. We even also generate pawpaw seedlings, and we can guarantee you that our quality is the best.
At the committee prisons, a journey to plant fruit trees in 100 acres of land has been ongoing since November last year. So far, 21 acres have been planted with various fruit trees. The facility has an already established orchard. These mangoes hanging from this established orchard is a clear testimony that a lot goes on behind the walls of community prisons. Community prison is not only keen on planting fruit trees, but also food crops, if this maize plantation is anything to go by. On this other end of the farm, there are all types of vegetables. These we learned are used by inmates and staff at the facility, more so those with special dietary needs. With unpredictable weather conditions being witnessed in the country, Biako says the facility is set to embrace irrigation so as to save on water and also increase production.
Up there we have a reservoir for water where we will put our water, and then now we have a proper irrigation scheme that can allow us to generate millions and millions of seedlings.
Kenyans can visit any prison where seed propagation is done to purchase seedlings for their private farms or woodlots.
And not expensive. On average, all those seedlings that I have mentioned here in before cost only 15 shillings. And why are we doing this? Aside from the fact that we are committing, and now in our prisons we have reached almost 30% tree coverage in our prisons, aside from committing to generating the 100 million seedlings per annum, we are also very keen in reducing our carbon footprint.
Biako says that they are keen on sale of carbon credits, given the input that the prisons department has had on transforming the environment and Kenya's tree and forest cover.
That forte is predominantly with the Department of Forestry, the Ministry of Environment. They have experts in that docket. And using the one government approach, we are working closely with them to help us identify our level of carbon sinks and how we can benefit from our increase of acreage under trees.
As the country gears towards increasing tree cover to 30%, a lot needs to be done by all for the sake of Mother Nature. Dankaburu, K24, at the Committee Maximum Prisons.